So the new trailer is out. Let's react to this thing. We are now a reaction channel. No, I'm actually going to be covering this game in detail once it ships. So let's check out what the new trailer is.
Now, it's time to engage.
All right, so from what I understand, this is like Marth, right? And this is really not Marth. So you kind of do this engage situation. This is actually the first time I'm seeing this, so I'm just kind of how to use Fire Emblem rings. All right, let's see what they're talking about.
Fire Emblem Engaging, you command a uniquely skilled cast of characters called units and lead them to victory.
Called units. Awesome, dude.
New to this installment of the turn-based tactical RPG series, battles can be enhanced through the use of rings that hold the power of emblems.
So if this is how it's going to look on the Switch, this looks really good. This looks way better than Three Houses in terms of like just like anti-aliasing and fidelity and everything. I'm hoping this is what it looks like.
Heroes from ages past.
Oh, that's cool. Got Byleth in there.
Emblem rings. Your units will sync with the emblems, increasing their power and giving the units access to special skills. As you can see,
Oh, let's go back to that menu. All right. So this is definitely a very streamlined menu. They basically took like the Three Houses thing and just like put it on a sidebar. That's kind of nice because, I mean, it's not as pretty as the Three Houses UI, but it's still decent looking. But it's good to know that it's all like simple and broken down in this way. All right, I'm just trying to see what's going on here. All right.
there's a significant difference when confronting the same foe.
Oh, so you get like follow-up attacks. That's different. Interesting.
Guided by the emblems, you can even take your battles a step further by engaging emblems and fusing them with your units. While engaged, you'll be able to use special weapons. And
Am I not seeing... Is there not durability? Hold up. Did they get rid of weapon durability?
engage skills that grant your units special abilities. You'll
I wonder if they got rid of weapon durability.
also be able to unleash powerful engage attacks to decimate your foes.
All right. It's all about the emblems.
Each ring have their own unique abilities.
If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
Here we have Sigurd, emblem of the Holy War. He has excellent mobility, and his gallop engage skill vastly increases the
Holy shit. Look at this movement, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 movements? What?
traverse.
Did I count that right?
On top of that, Override allows you to run through a line of foes, dealing damage along the way.
Oh shit, I was wondering when they're gonna add stuff like this. Cause like usually in types of, in like games like this, like even in triangle strategy, they have these like AoE abilities that do different things. So like one character I used, Roland, he had an ability that was just like this. So I was wondering when Fire Emblem was going to start experimenting with this, and it seems like it's here. I think in Three Houses they're like kind of messing around with like attack skills and different properties, and then they're probably thinking like, okay, well, how can we make these do cooler things, right? Like you can see they're messing around with AoE with like Meteor, right? Because Meteor hits in an AoE and Gambit's hitting an AoE. So I kind of had the feeling it was going in this direction.
I feel the same, Sammy. I will fight by your side from now on. This is Celica, emblem of Echoes. Her Echo skill allows you to split up your magic attacks and inflict damage on 2 targets.
Oh shit.
This is especially useful for finishing off foes who have been nearly routed. She also boasts Warp Ragnarok, which allows you to move to a location that would otherwise be out of range
What? She can warp herself?
Shall we go over just a few of the other emblems at your disposal?
Got Byleth.
I'll help ensure the path you decide to walk is the right one. Here's Corin, Emblem of Fates. Corin's Dragon Fate skill can be used to alter the terrain to remove hazards, such as fire, or add healing effects to give your army the upper hand.
Oh, that's cool. Tile manipulation. I was wondering when they're going to start adding tile manipulation, because that's in triangle strategy and other games, like other similar strategy games. So I was waiting for them to do that.
Torrential Roar will damage enemies directly in front of you and add the water effect to the terrain.
Oh shit, dude, we're getting tile effects now. We're going to have like elemental combos. This is sick. I was actually looking forward. I was hoping they're going to do something like this. Now, the key thing though, is that they need to make sure that the hardest difficulty is still difficult, and you need to make use of all these mechanics, because a concern of mine is that the hardest difficulty won't be that hard, because usually the more mechanics you have, the more you can abuse the game, but we'll see.
Use my power to guide everyone.
This is Violet, Emblem of the Academy. Violet grants the Instruct skill, which can be used to boost the stats of nearby allies so they can ace the battle.
They can ace the battle.
The Goddess Dance skill will not only boost your adjacent ally stats, but it will also allow them to act again.
Oh, that's crazy. There's going to be some crazy combinations here. Potentially broken.
Ready to turn this battle around? Finally, we have Lynn, Emblem of Blazing. She specializes in fierce attacks that prevent your foes from counterattacking. On top of that,
Oh, that's nice.
Astra Storm skill can be used to unleash 5 consecutive attacks on a foe from a great distance. Engage status only lasts for 3 turns, but as you progress in battle,
It lasts for 3 turns? Damn, dude.
will refill. Once replenished, you'll be able to engage again. Be sure to keep an eye on your meter and strategize around its progress.
Damn.
Beyond the emblems themselves, Fire Emblem Engage introduces many new faces and personalities to the fold. They are all capable of equipping emblem rings, resulting in a wide range of potential combinations of units and emblems. Celica, yes! May I call on you? Let's get brawling! Yummy! Let's do this!
Let's do this.
Different combinations to best utilize your emblems and their abilities. You would do well to remember that the tide of battle depends on your strategy.
This seems like it's more of like a tactics ogre type game now. Now that there's all these abilities and shit, it's kind of crazy.
I'll help you. That's not all. Farewell.
Or a triangle strategy.
The time has come.
Now, as one.
Fire Emblem Engage. Available January 20th.
Oh, it's the end of January. All right. Near the end. All right, so far, I think it looks good. Now, obviously, the thing for me personally is I need a hard difficulty setting that's like balanced, that's like reasonable. Now, if it's like, even if it's like maddening mode, that's fine. So I'm really holding out for a difficult strategy game with a fair difficulty setting. Maddening usually doesn't have cheap things in it. If you're just playing maddening normally, it's not bad at all. You can make mistakes and recover and stuff like that. You don't have to min-max perfectly. So as long as it's like difficult for the first like 50 to 100 hours, I would say that's great. It looks good though. Like I like some of the stuff in here. Like I think the engage stuff might be overtuned. I'm curious to see if they got rid of weapon durability or if that's like a setting. If they got rid of weapon durability, it'd probably be difficult to manage it if it was a setting, because like if the game is not balanced around it, it'd be hard to say. Yeah, but you can see here physical attack, hit, crit. I don't see like a durability. There's like a level. I think they might be going the route of what is it? Fire Emblem Warriors, where it's just like you have a weapon and then you just upgrade that weapon and that weapon doesn't break. I could be wrong. I don't know what this rating stat is. I think they don't have weapon durability anymore. That's that's definitely interesting. I don't really like these UI icons. I think this looks fine. I don't like these though. I feel like the icons should be icons. Like they don't have to. It just kind of feels out of place almost. Like it's like GBA arts, but this is not GBA at all. Like I think these should look more like this to some degree. Like they don't have to have like filled in colors and stuff, but I don't know. These just look kind of strange to me. But aside from that, it looks good. The maps, like there seems to be different areas. I like the terrain stuff because like the whole thing about Fire Emblem is like, fighting with an army. So having healing tiles, being able to get rid of fire tiles, set fire tiles, make water tiles, maybe shock them or something like that. That's interesting. I'm curious to see if land units can go in this water, if there's like shallow water, if like all water is like deep, because that would be, you could get enemies in water and then nuke them with lightning. If that's a thing, that'd be cool. That's a thing in like triangle strategy. So that's the protagonist. That's the female version. You can be male or female. Let's see what else there is. So this follow-up attack, so this synced thing seems crazy. I have a feeling that on the hardest setting, there might be a lot of things to abuse in this game. We'll see. I'm hoping that they balance it well. Yeah, this looks good though. Overall, I'm pretty hype for this. And usually Fire Emblem games, like even like the worst Fire Emblem game is usually still like at least a 7 to 8 out of 10 game. So it'll probably be good because, Intelligent Systems has been making these games for years and they really know what they're doing, I would say. And Three Houses was probably my favorite Fire Emblem game just because I love maddening so much. I think it's fun. I like doing limited maddening runs. But yeah, this looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited for this. I like the interaction with the environment. That's cool. I like how there's AoE attacks. I like how there's like big customization. I'm curious to see how classes play in because like you can see there's like some cavs or paladins and like some bandits or some shit. And then you got like some chick with a spear that's like some kind of soldier unit, but maybe not. So there might be new unit types. Yeah, looks interesting. Looks good. Definitely excited. I like the character art. It looks pretty solid. This looks like green hair Mercedes to some degree, but you can only do so much with anime eye faces. And you got Sigurd. I know people like him. He's a pretty cool guy. So we'll end on this note. This chick's face. I'm pretty hyped. I'm definitely excited to cover this game. So yeah, thanks for checking this out. I'll probably be doing a maddening run. Fresh save, either Crimson Flower or Silver Snow with like heavy limitations. I think I'm just gonna allow like one paralog and one monastery outside of the forest monasteries, and then no DLC, no online, no auxiliary battles, stuff like that for fun. I might allow recruiting. I don't know. And the no DLC and online thing. Online, you get free level ups. But yeah, this looks good. Pretty fun game. I'll probably get back to playing Three Houses. And I've been playing Overwatch 2 a bit. So yeah, thanks for checking this out. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And I'll see you in the next video.